The Descent is a monster horror movie. The movie starts off with a very traumatic incident happening to one of the main characters. Fast forward a year after that event, we find 5 women that do extreme cave exploring. Well, upon entering this cave, the women soon find out that they are way out of their league, as the one girl that planned the trip kinda snuck them into a different cave because basically the cave they were going to go to was too much of a beginner cave and she wanted something more extreme. And not just any old cave, a cave that had actually never been visited before. So this is the first time people have gone into it. Well, that's what they think. And shortly after a little cave-in, the 5 girls realize that they're stuck and they have to find a new route out. Well, because it's unexplored, they have no plans on where to go. And kind of being lost, they start panicking. And right around there, that's when these, I don't know what you would call them, like humanoid, cave-dwelling creatures start coming out of the walls and just start murdering the girls one by one. And the rest of the movie is basically the survivors just trying to escape and find an exit in The Descent. So, my rating of The Descent, sorry for the low voice. Yo, this movie is so fucking top tier. Man, I thought I seen The Descent before, but on the rewatch, I'm not sure. Well, first watch, I don't know what you would call it. I don't think I've ever seen this movie. This is one of the best horror movies you can watch. Like, this is nailing everything. It is so good. Like, The Descent, it's insanely good. Insanely good. From its lighting, the atmosphere, the real horror of just freestyle climbing in a cave, the claustrophobia you get from just these people, which I assume they were in like real caves, just tight spots, the blood, the gore, the writing, it's so good. And what really sets this movie off is how it's like dark and they're using the lights, like the reds, the green, the yellows. It's insanely good. And the acting's super fucking good. These girls nailed it. Now, my only nitpick with this, which isn't even nothing bad, because the creature designs were pretty good and the practical effects and costume design was really good. It wasn't like CGI, but maybe if they were just a little bit more badass and more like evil or something, I don't know, maybe different creatures would have really just made this like a perfect movie. Don't get me wrong, they're not bad, but they were like easily defeated. I mean, I guess until there was a bunch of them, but like little humanoid cave dwellers, like it's not the most craziest thing, but still nonetheless, I mean, it doesn't take from the movie. So my ratings for The Descent: watch value 9, practical effects 8, costume design 8, gore 8, scary 6, acting 8, writing 7, directing I'd say a 8, opener 7, the finish a 7. It wasn't no comedy in this, so funny 1. Collector's value, I don't know. I have this 4 featured film DVD, but one thing I can say is this is one of those rare instances where I would love to get this in higher quality. I don't mind DVD, but I know Blu-ray, those colors would have been popping. 4K would have been insane. So yeah, you're looking at just an insanely top tier horror movie. Highly recommend if you haven't seen The Descent. I can't believe I don't remember it or have never seen this. It's honestly a masterpiece. This is very, very, very good horror. So good. Congratulations.